Hello friends, this is Ramana. Today I will show a demo on how to handle empty source files in SSIS. How to stop them not to load into database tables using an SSIS package. First of all, I will show my source documents. Here I have D files SSIS archive folder. There are 4 test documents are there. In first one, it is showing its comma delimited data and which is having ID, name, salary, and location. There are 3 records are there in the first table, EMP1 document, and EMP2 there are 2 records. EMP3 it's completely empty, and in EMP4 it's only header information without having any data. So this is how my source documents looks like in this folder. Now I'm created two more folders in there. One is no data and one is data. So after running the package, whatever the empty files are there, they are moved to no data document, and what are the data files that are moved to data folder. So this is how I want to show in this demo. For that, I'm taking a new package. I already created one table, EMP details, with the same structure what I have shown in the text document: ID, name, salary, and address. Whenever we run the package, all data tables are all data documents are loaded in this table. Before going to create a package, we need to declare 3 variables. First of all, for looping all these folders, we need to create source folder. Source folder, and I am taking string as the integer type. I am taking the path and pasting it with backslash. And second one here is no data. This is whether your file has data or not. I am creating one variable is no data. So I am using this variable as a data type as the integer, and I will keep remaining the same 0 value as it is. So third variable I am creating at the time of the ForeachLoop configuration. First, to loop all your folders, as you know, we are using ForeachLoop container. So I am dragging the ForeachLoop container inside control pane. Double click to configure. So here we select the foreach file enumerator, and we need to write an expression to get the directory property. So we already created one variable, a source variable. So from this variable, every time it will iterate the new file. If you evaluate, you will get the path of these files. So I am click OK. In the folder, only text documents are there. There no other documents are there. So anyhow, if you have any Excel or CSV files, better to mention always your extensions, file extension files. That is, if you want to load text files, .txt, CSV for .csv. I'm go to variable mappings. Here we need to create one more variable, that is FileName. FileName, and click OK. Automatically it will take the index as 0. So configuration is done for each loop container. Now I am dragging inside script task to write some expressions. Script task to configure, double click. Script task mainly useful in this case to read the data inside the files. So I am taking the read only variable as here FileName, and here I am considering read variables as IsNodata. Click OK and edit script to write some code. Yeah, it is opened. Now you go and change the namespace and add one more namespace here, that is system.io, which deals with and public void method. Now I already created one code. There are 4 lines of code. I will explain once after pasting this code into the. So here I am setting first details that user variable is not a that is not a no data value as 0. Then I write the if condition. It is a new file. I'm taking the new file info class. So in that I'm taking the details the variable that is the file name, which converted into value to string, and this length it was taking this file name length which is equal to 0, it will stop here. It is more than 0, it will go to the details variables, and in next condition it is the details that variables is noted which is equal to 1. More than this length, if the length is equal to 0, there is nothing but empty file. There is no data file. If it is more than, if this condition is failed to pass, then it will move to this one. So by this way I write the condition, I save this code and take OK. Now you have to drag the data flow task inside the ForeachLoop container and connect this data flow to script task data flow task and write your one expression constraint here. We already created yet is no data variable. For that I am taking this one, yet is no data is equal to 0, then evaluate true. Okay, and test your connection. Now this is loaded. After that we need to connect one more task, that is nothing but file system task, and connect with the data flow task. Double click to configure. Now you need to select this as a move file. We already created one variable as I'm taking true. Source variable here I am taking as a file name, and go to destination and taking the new connection which is the existing folder. So here all data files have moved to data folder. For that I am taking this folder path and paste this one and click OK. If you want to overwrite extension, yes, you need to select the overwrite true and click OK. So right now there is no file. At the time of the running of the package, it will get the value. So we need to change this as the delay validation property to true. Yeah, now it's perfect. So what I did so far is writing the script task and connecting with data flow task, and here I'm writing the condition here, expression and constraint. That means only data, the files that are having the data files have moved to this folder and have moved to data flow task. After that, after loading these tables, these files into the database tables, they are moved to file system task. So here I'm changing the data move to data folder, move to data folder. Now I am taking the flat file source because my source are text files. New, I am taking a browse. So take any file, open columns, and here we need to do some changes as per the compatibility with your destination tables. So here my destination tables are ID and salary as int data types and name and varchar as 20 length. So I will do accordingly. So ID I'm changing to 4 bytes and integer. Name I change it to 20 length, and after salary also I'm change it to 4 bytes and integer. Location I change it to 20 to columns. Yes. Now I'm dragging the OLEDB destination. Taking the OLEDB destination, connecting new connection. Database is sample database. I'm selecting the sample. Click OK. Afterwards, I'm selecting the table here. My table EMP details, mappings. So here we need to map location to address. So in source document it's location, whereas in destination tables it is showing address. See here address. So I changed the ignore to location. Click OK. So configuration is done for data flow task. Now there is another part we need to do here. So this is for move to data folder. So we need to handle how to handle the no data folders. For that, I'm taking one more file system task. So this file system task, I'm connecting the script task into the file system task to write a expression or constraint here. Taking here IsNodata is equal to 1. So I am taking this evaluation and click OK and test your connection. Now we need to configure the file system task. This is for move to no data folder. No data folder. So double click to configure. So I am taking the move file. So here I am taking the source path variable as taking the variable name as file name, and here destination I am taking a new connection. So it is also existing folder. So there is one no data folder. All files where we don't find any data, empty files are moved to this folder. I am taking this folder address and paste it. Click OK and no data. So configuration is done for moved to no data as well, but we need to change the properties of move to no data delay validation to true. So also everything is ready for package. Now final step is we need to do change the configuration properties to write some expression and write for connection string here. So I am dragging the file name and evaluate. Click OK. Okay. So in the move flow task, data flow task, we need to change the delay validation to true. So everything is set. Now I am going to run the package. Whenever after running the package, the data folders were moved to data, and no data, empty files are moved to no data folder. Make sure there is no data in that tables as well. Yeah. Yeah, it went successfully. Package went successfully. We just check the tables first. So 5 records are loaded. We already shown. And data in no data, when it comes to only EMP3, EMP3 has no data without having, even there is no header information. Even though there is no header information, and size of the file is 0 KB. So when it comes to data files, files, in EMP1 there are 3 records, and EMP2 there are 2 records. Coming to EMP4, EMP4 test document, it's only header information without having any data. So that means even the header information is available in the source document. It is considered as the data folder. So only empty folder only it will consider the empty folder. So because without having any header information, it will consider as an empty folder. That is the 0 KB. If you observe the data folder in EMP4, it is only 1 KB. Even though there is header names available, the size of the file is only 1 KB. But 0 KB means that is no data. That means empty folder. There is no header information as well in that document. So this is how you need to handle when you are loading the number of CSV files or text files from FTP location or SFTP location. So you need to create a package and write conditions as well to and segregate. So your all our move to no data empty folders to one folder and data folders to other folder after loading the package into the database table. So this is how the structure of the package, and this is how the data you need to handle and empty files at the time of the loading of the package. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you very much.